All right, so I thought I'd talk to you today about the fifth flip that we just got into escrow yesterday. As always, we'll go through the goal. So again, sort of following the template from the others, we're going to sort of review the property and discuss the details behind it. We'll talk about the plan and estimates so that we can be held accountable and see what we get when we're all done. We're going to talk about the private investor who came along and is participating in this with me. And of course, we'll keep you all updated. So I guess the sort of lead into this one is you just never know where a deal is going to come from. So you've got to be always on the lookout and inquisitive. This one actually came when I was at dinner of all places and scrolling through Facebook, just real quick, no intention of really looking at anything, but just scrolling through it, and I found a posting about a duplex. Note: I never met this agent before. But he did leave some pictures and his contact details. So I quickly went outside and made a phone call, and also hit him up on Messenger because I wanted to just ask a couple of questions and see if the duplex made sense to make an offer on. A few hours later, not only was the duplex something I wanted to offer on, but I asked this real estate agent to represent me as the buyer, which is something I think I like to do when an agent has a listing that I'm interested in and looking to build that relationship. I go ahead and ask them to be my buyer's agent. So I just want to highlight that again. If agents, as you're out there and you have a property that you know has to go to a cash buyer, why not reach out via messenger or hit me up on email or whatever and just ask. It could just be fast and you could get it done. In this case, we had one phone conversation. We discussed the details, gave him my parameters of the offer, and we were off and running. I decide quickly. I don't need days, usually maybe a couple hours, and we move from there. So not only is that a good thing for this agent, but given we're looking to build a relationship, I'm actually talking about partnering with him on some marketing we'll do after this closes escrow. So one thing we talked about doing was taking this duplex and sending out some postcards saying, this agent represented buyer and seller on this transaction. Here are the numbers, and if you're interested in selling at the same price, call it. So this one, review of Facebook could lead this agent maybe to one or two more listings, and maybe I get to buy something else from him. So again, when hopefully it's clear now, I'm willing to partner with people that are willing to help fill the pipeline of activity, and if that means I have to spend a couple of dollars, 50-50 on some marketing, let's do it. So here's the details, right? It's an actual legit duplex. It's a 2-1-1-1 with garages, which is a nice touch, and the garages are important because there's at least an extra $50 in rent I can charge. It is kind of odd that garages very rarely have the cars inside, but extra storage means that I can get extra rent. The good thing, at least in my opinion, on this one is, unlike all the others, this one's empty. So I just need to go in, take care of the outside, which needs some love. Clearly, you'll see in the pic in a minute, but the inside's actually pretty clean. Nice floors, decent paint job, good kitchens, good cabinets. So it's it's a very clean property inside. Again, outside needs some love. Mowing, probably some painting. Maybe some fence work just to make it look like a property that the owner cares about. I don't think the repairs across the board, unless I'm going to be surprised. We didn't get in the garage, so maybe there's, who knows, maybe there's something crazy in there. But I don't expect for the entire duplex for expenses to be above $15K. I think this one might be pretty quick. It could actually be back on the market 30 to 45 days after I close, because again, it's empty. So we just need to repair it, lease it up at market rates, and then we'll put it back on the market. Right? I won't put it on the market empty. My intention here again is to service the investor market, so I will fill it with tenants. So I don't have that extra delay in this process where I have to give 60 or 90-day notices or anything. Gotta like empty properties in my model. And again, just thought it was warranted a bullet point. I like buying vacant properties because I don't have that delay in starting and doing some real work. So here's the house. Here's the picture. As you can see, the outside needs some love. It's actually a pretty clean property though. Nice paint job. Again, the garage is in the back there. The yard work, clearly needs to be done, but again, that's hundreds of dollars, not a big deal. Purchase price was $110. Closing cost, again, we're just estimating. Make ready, again, we're just estimating. So total investment on this one's going to be $127. I suspect it will sell somewhere between $180 and $200 once it's full and rented and leased up. So let's just throw in $15K of selling cost. So, again, splitting the middle, a $190 sales price minus our investment minus closing costs equals almost a $50K in profit. So again, timeline, let's say from close to close is somewhere between 4 and 6 months. So again, have a partner in on this. It will actually be his first one. They like the 6 and 20 program. In this case, they're going to lend $110, which is the purchase price. We'll be paying 6% interest on that, or $550 a month. Then the exit will obviously be to an investor looking to add a solid rental. I didn't really go through the numbers, but the 2-1 in that area should rent for at least $700, and the 1-1s are going to be at least $600, if not $625. So we're talking $1,300 and more in rent pretty easily out there. And then again, upon close, 20% of $4,800 leaves a profit of $9,600. So again, thanks for listening. Do me a favor, if you have a question or you like the video, please hit that like button. It certainly helps. Leave comments, questions, anything you like, and most importantly, if you could share this video with your network, either LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you think, I would greatly appreciate it. Have a great day.